Oh wait, it's just color yellow too.
It's the hero skin.
Nice. I see what you were trying to do there. Nice try, Mr. Feo.
I've tried. I think I've fallen to that trap, and I thought he was rocking the skin, but nope.
Nope.
Oh, look at this. RSG 4 quantum charges. It's a mirror. It's a clear mirror amongst battle emblem talents here. But what we can note, though, is the fact that both teams are hunkering down for the early. They are all building some form of either tenacity or the adaptive defense. So, yeah, they want these scrappy early minute fights. See, look. Light's looking for him.
In pure rage for Carl TZ already has the Phantom execute right on time. Not going to be enough damage though with Aqua nearby.
Yeah, almost a kill. Burns the flicker out of Light though. Now Emma on level 3 will be... Oh man, he's getting executed outside of his lane. Look at the hold coming in from Echo.
Yeah, they really want to pincer it in hard for Eman. Obviously, Eman, huge win condition here for RSG.
Ooh, Eman almost missed a few minions there. Almost missed the cart.
Yeah, Light with a clutch rotate there. Still even gold lead for both teams. Now Irad will be rotating down bottom lane. Spots Carl TC. It's a 2v2 here as the turtle spawns.
Fight coming up very shortly. Both of our XP laners right now are hard and waiting for the big level 4 before they go hard and ham. And we are seeing the Echo location. They're spotting everybody out.
Electro final blow available here. Who will get the turtle? Turtle is secured by Irad.
Oh man, Irad's gonna get it, and RSG looking like they are energized and going ready to go for the fights. Sanji though, gonna be missing out on the Appraiser's Wrath, but they might lose out on their purple.
Alright, there's not enough hold from Echo just yet. The damage is a little bit here and there, but they can't confirm anything!
Carly's really dodging it out. Every small micro decision, making it so hard for Light to actually get out safe. Earth Shatter gonna be missing. Aqua re-engages though. Same with Nats. Nats starting to get into it.
Oh, he's feeling it. Nats is feeling it for RSG, but Echo does secure that first blood. Angry
Nats. I'd say even Angry Nats is scarier than M4 Sanji or Edward on a regular day. This is a whole nother beast.
Yeah, gotta say, Nats is one of those players from RSG that you could always depend on. And right now he's rocking one of those picks that he loves to play whenever they have crucial games to win. The Benedetta, something that they both share if we're talking about two big XP laners in the league, and that's Edward and Nats.
Highly mechanical heroes being used on the Nats means he gets kills just like that with ease.
You could feel the motorcycle revving already. Nats rocking that Ducati skin, man.
And there he goes. All the outer turret energy shields here. Not if Sanji can kind of do something about it, though. As you do see Carl TZ, he mad too, trying to get some contest in. But he's not going to be able to fight it out straight up.
You'll see that? He used the retribution to take down the creep. That's how hard it is to farm right now.
Speaking of hard, it's going to be hard times for Master JP here. That is JP missing out Benecutie as well with the full barrage wrong. Aqua on the back trying to get into killing position. Nice micro there from JP getting out on his own. Now Benecutie under the turret trying to bait it out. There it goes. There's a Netherrealm stunned up under the turret. Aqua could be in trouble as well as Eman. It's a 1v3. Sanji straight it up. Has another realm of his own.
Look at the micros upstairs, but downstairs there's a turtle fight. Electro final blow. Turtle secured by... Wait a minute. By Nats.
Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious, RSG, they're on fire right now.
These Nats micro mechanics, the way that he understands the game, he's up top.
Talk about solo carrying a game here. That's one of the gateways of how you do it. But obviously the rest of the team really eager to contribute here. RSG in full swing.
And throughout the whole debacle, sequence after sequence, back-to-back moments here for the Raiders. 5 minutes in, Echo are left reeling. Echo are struggling to get some farm in. They're 3K down.
Wow, 3K down against Echo. It's like games 1 and 2 didn't happen at all for RSG. Angry Nats with almost a perfect KDA here. A lot of damage as well on this Benedetta. Surely he has been prioritizing the damage first more than the HP, and I feel like that's right. RSG needs him to deal the damage.
Talk about a hard reset, Leo.
More than hard. This is bulletproof reset. Nats coming in, owning more than half of the map at this point, and at 5 minutes too. So definitely RSG have more than grabbed their fair share of momentum. Talking about Echo, what's causing this? Well, number one, Nats. We've been talking about it. We've been gushing over it. But just as well, the fact that fights don't come so easy. RSG here.
Yeah, the rest of the team from RSG can actually engage very easily now with all the attention of Echo, like waiting for Nats to make a move.
Yeah, Nats has been the engine for RSG, and I'm not talking about the Ducati, I'm talking about the damage that he has been dealing on the side of Echo. Now Echo grouping up around the purple buff, just making sure that Carl TZ is able to farm. You could feel the pressure RSG is putting onto Echo right now.
Yep, I think that sums up the whole situation for Echo. Everything for them, given the draft that they got for themselves here in game number 3, everything just comes via 1 or 2 steps. For RSG, sometimes it's just instinctual, like this.
Look at this guy single-handedly handling 3 members of Echo, forcing the Netherrealm on his own, basically. Aqua just there for the Netherrealm as well, and making sure that Irad can get the turtle that easily. And now Echo, they're on the run.
And now Echo didn't even get anything out of that turtle fight. Meanwhile, RSG, perfect early game for them. 3 turtles secured, a 4K gold lead, and a massive game from their XP laner.
Man, remember that movie? They have an army. RSG has a Nats.
I think this Nats is scarier than a Hulk. And I think you're talking about the Avengers 2012.
That is correct. Scary. He's taking out 3 members on his own.
Yeah, with a
What is
Petrify
that?
too. You rarely see those types of Benedetta games, and now we are seeing one. Benedetta is one of those heroes that feels like the Fanny in the jungle. When you get going, you get going.
Yeah, he's going, but he's not hitting some marks so far. At least for me, the meantime, Echo maybe can do something about this.
Whoa!
They're going to take out Light. That is a huge swing back here from Echo. 1 down, but no objective in sight.
That was Echo's first show of strength here. I mean, anything on the board for them would matter right now, would help the situation. But by taking out a roamer and spending that much, it just shows how far they are from RSG. This is a huge 4K gold lead now, 8 minutes in.
And look at the map control Nats has been doing for RSG. Another turret down, and this is going fast. We talked about the Echo Express, but we have never talked about an RSG that plays this well in the early game.
Bro, RSG right now are reaping the benefits of having that Benedetta on their lineup. The rest of the lineup, the rest of the team, they're going around trying to get on the other side of the map here.
Now I understand the Uranus ban.
Yep, in hindsight, it's to stop someone from picking up a man-to-man defense hero. That's one of the few heroes that can actually stand toe-to-toe and keep Nats honest here. Nats is left to do anything he wants.
Yeah, and on the map, there's no single targets, no single player that Nats can't handle on his own because of that.
And he gets even more powerful against 3 or 4 members as long as he does land that Electo final blow. Lord is already started here by Irad. Circling Eagle, JP pulls out, Irad goes in, and Carl TZ still looking for that target. Now Nats at a good angle here.
Starting it up, Carl TZ trying to handle Nats on his own, but not really having much success. But he is dodging these skills, so it's doing something. The rest of RSG trying to see if they can do more than asked for. And Nats, he's getting chased down. Oh, it's a free man.
Oh no,
down.
Nats!
Oh, Nats making it out with the Electro final blow at the very least. He's going to be alive, but there's going to be 4 members of RSG left on to defend.
He has to quickly reset as he tries to buy time for his team here. Half HP on the Lord. Echo still holding on. Doesn't want this Lord to reset. Carl TZ tanking the brunt of the damage. And now Aqua swimming around the river!
And Light engages. He catches Sanji, but who is going to get that Lord? It's going to be Carl for sure. And he's getting more. And down goes the big ticket members of RSG. Now, what's Nats going to do about that?
Carl TZ gets away, and So far, I'd say that's worth it. Trading Sanji for Light and Eman, again, Sanji dying because RSG timed out his Purify. But for a Lord and for those 2 pickoffs, maybe more worth for Eman, Echo are back on the board.
Yeah, and then that was such a perfect full barrage as well, coming in from Benecuti. And Carl TZ just dashing through the front lines of RSG. Nobody could have stopped him. Light already burnt the flicker to try and find the perfect target for RSG, and that meant he had nothing to stop Carl TZ with, and we felt that in that entire fight.
Okay, now looking at the item game, Benecuti is just behind Eman, maybe 300, 400 gold, and he has a solid kit, maybe one more core item to actually say this Iksha is ready. Now JP's in trouble.
Yeah, JP's gonna go down for sure with that Praiser's Rack combo, as well as the rest of RSG. Now, what's that gonna mean for Echo though?
Still a 1k gold lead for the RSG. Echo did find a short break, and as we move towards the mid to the late game, slowly and surely, we're going to see the Benedetta deal less and less damage because he has to build some HP out there.
Oh, Carl TZ, he's actually just going to have to dodge on, dive on now. There, Earth Shatter on him, catches him. He's still alive though. Netherrealm activated already for RSG. Nats is on the side. Electro found low under the turret. Can't really hide out.
Oh my god!
Sacrifice activated already for Nats. He's going to go down though. Carl TZ going to micro on out of there. And exchange will be for Benecuti. First Shatter going to be missing out onto JP. It's going to be Echo living for another day. It's a 1-for-1.
Benecuti for Nats. I think that was worth it for RSG.
That's right. Yeah, RSG should be taking that trade over and over again anytime they can. But something to note here, what's amazing about that sequence is Carl TZ could have died. And Carl TZ held on to the Phantom Execution until the very last moment when he confirmed the kill on Nats. And that just speaks volumes of how important Nats is. I'd say here, 12 minutes in, Nats is still carrying the game. I'd say a lot of what RSG is doing is still off of Nats. So they have to wait until they actually step on the clutch and say, yeah, right, if the rest of the team can now play and lean hard on this, and it's the same situation for Echo, they're still behind.
Oh, yes. Echo does need to find that XP laner on the side of RSG again and again at this point. As you said, a lot of the strategies that RSG employs lies in the hands of Nats whenever he goes into backlines, goes over the flanks, and that usually is every time the Petrify is up. So Echo, I feel like they know how to time these battle spells, and the time should be on their side considering that late game, Benecuti on this Iksha would be massive.
Yeah, nice try as well for JP trying to bait out some skills before the Lord happens, but no, RSG not going to be falling for it. At the very least, they are also sending up their key player Nats up on the bottom side of the map to play out with Sanford. It's making it hard for Echo to actually approach this.
Yep, look at the positioning on Benecuti. He knows he needs to protect himself, and he can only really show himself when he's ready to deal damage.
Can be really, really tricky here for Echo. That's a lot of RSG around the Lord pit. And it's going to be Irad who takes it. Carl TZ going to go back in. Light on Primal Raft, though. Good damage coming in from RSG. Sanford trying to do some good as well on the side. There's Benecuti. He's going to get hunted down. Petrified already activated by Nats. He's doing work. He's forcing Benecuti out. He's going to chase him out. That's going to be a possible wipeout.
That is a wipeout on the hands of RSG. 3 men, no 4 men alive. And this might just be game.
Does look like game. Irad tanking up that turret. We got some big minions up here on the side. And all it will take is one. And there will be none. Game number 4 is up next. Game 3 goes over to RSG.
And this winning moment is brought to you by your official sponsor, FWD Life Insurance. And the first step to a reverse sweep is complete for RSG.
Not so fast, the Raiders say. Not so fast. And here in this moment, it came off of the back of Nats' Benedetta. Now the Uranus ban is also clear why it mattered. Now the ball is in Echo's court. What are you going to do now, Coach Take That? What are you going to do now, Coach Treb? Because the